Hey guys, I'm back. So today, since I couldn't think of anything else to do, but I wanted to stay consistent, I decided to do a question and answer thing. So, yeah, we're gonna get started, and here we go. After a breakup, would you rather be alone or surrounded by friends? I would rather be surrounded by my friends just because they make me laugh and they're just fun people to be around. So I don't have to worry about, sulking and getting caught in my head. Are you a cat or a dog person? I am a dog person. I'm not a huge fan of cats, just because they do their own thing, and I like animals that I can interact with. Are you a fan of any sports teams? I am. I am an Alabama fan. Football. All the way. Roll Tide. Are you a good cook? Absolutely not. I suck at cooking. There's very few things I'm able to cook. And everybody's like, oh, well, you just have to try. Like, I do try, is the funny part. The last thing I cooked that tasted pretty decent was probably, it was pre-seasoned yellow rice and canned chicken and then some frozen Brussels sprouts. That was it. Yeah, because I'm terrible at cooking. Are you a morning person or a night owl? It really just depends. Like for work, I'm definitely not a morning person at all. I don't like waking up in the mornings. Anything before like 9 o'clock is way too early for me, which is kind of depressing because I have to be at work at 8. So, but and then for the night owl part, it depends on what I'm doing. If I'm hanging out with like friends and stuff, then and like we're actually doing something, we're not just hanging out, then I'm definitely a night owl. But most of the time, by about 9 o'clock at night too, I'm done. Like, I'm exhausted just from doing whatever. Especially if we spent like all day at the beach or, hanging out. I'm just usually done by that point. So I gotta stay busy if I'm gonna be a night owl. Have you ever worn a uniform to school? Yes. When I was in high school, I did ROTC, which is actually the NJROTC. It's the Naval Junior Officers, no, Naval Junior Recruit, shoot. I think it's Naval Junior, NJR. It's a Naval Junior Recruit Officer Training Corps. Yeah, there it is. Naval Junior Recruiting Officer Training Corps. Can never remember that for some reason. But yeah, every Wednesday we had to wear our uniforms. Do you have any tattoos? Yes, I have 3 tattoos. I'll include them in the video because I love them and they're just great. If you became a multi-millionaire overnight, what would you buy? I would buy a whole bunch of land. Which, just a heads up, guys, I'm pretty sure that there's like 3 different versions of this question. And I'm going to answer them all differently because I don't have one favorite. Just heads up. But I would buy a whole bunch of land to help a lot of the dogs that don't get adopted in shelters. Just to have them all. Also to have like a little farm, because that's my goal in life, is to have a mini farm type deal so that I can have horses and cows and chickens and goats and all sorts of fun stuff like that. If you could change one thing about the world, regardless of guilt or politics, what would you do? That one's kind of a difficult one. I wasn't really sure going through these what exactly I would say for this answer. But I would definitely, if I could just change one thing, it'd definitely be the animosity between different religions and races. You know, just one less thing for us to worry about, so we can be happy. If you could go anywhere in the world on vacation, where would you go? I really, really want to go to the Maldives. And I'm probably saying that wrong, so it's okay. But I want to stay in one of those cabanas over the water, so I can wake up in the morning, eat me a nice little brunch, and just jump in. It's beautiful and clear, and it's just amazing. Even though I'm not a beach person, I don't have to worry about the sand. If you could just save, if you could save just one, which would you rather save, humanity or the earth? The earth, because all these animals on this earth have lived for years and years without us intruding on them. And all we've done as humans is take over, push them out of their living areas, you know, reduce their food supply, and then we complain about it. So I would save the earth, and so we could save all the diversity of animals and plants and just everything like that, because that's just, to me, it's crazy. If you have a nickname, what is it? Actually, you all know, because it's the name of my vlog. It's Nana Bug. Yeah, that's what I've always been. It's either Nana Bug or Pumpkin. But Nana Bug's definitely my favorite one. If I inherited $100,000 right now, what would you spend it on? I would put it towards my local shelter, because they don't have a big enough facility for all the animals that they intake, so they have a high euthanasia rate. So I would definitely use $100,000 to build brand new kennels and, you know, get AC systems and heating systems in there, so when it's cold or when it's hot, that the animals are comfortable no matter what. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, rate your fashion sense. Probably like a 2. If I can't wear my jeans and boots, I probably am reconsidering going, just because that's just me. Yeah, I don't have that much of a fashion sense. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, rate your driving skills. I'm gonna be honest, this is probably like a 5. I definitely have more sense driving than I do dressing. Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, rate your cooking skills. Probably down there with my fashion skills, like a 2. Yeah, because I can't figure out like what flavors go together and what tastes you should mix, and yeah. So yeah. What's the last compliment you got? I'm trying to remember if it was today or yesterday. But yeah, either today or yesterday. This really sweet guy I've been talking to keeps telling me I'm beautiful, and I don't always believe it, so I really appreciate it when he does that. Where am I Oh, what does your name mean? Hannah actually means grace. And I am the least graceful person on this earth. What is one thing you'd rather pay someone to do than do yourself, and why? I would definitely pay somebody to wash and blow dry my hair. I love my hair, and everybody's like, if you don't like taking care of it, you should just cut it off. No. That is my best feature. I am not about to just take it and chop all of this off. That's not happening. No. So definitely get that, because it's such a pain and my arms get really tired. It takes me 45 minutes to blow dry my hair, at least. That's if I don't blow dry it all the way. If I was to blow dry it like all the way, it would take closer to an hour and a half. So yeah. What is the last movie you saw in the cinema? Endgame. Avengers Endgame. Oh my gosh. And I loved it. It was so sad though. It was very, very sad. What's your favorite color? My favorite color is blue. Baby blue, royal blue, ocean blue, like green blues, like mint and stuff like that. Which some people argue that mint green is not blue. It depends on the mint green, even though it's called mint green, but still. What's your favorite sport? Football. I always wanted to play football, but me being female, it kind of like inhibits me a little bit. I tried to play in middle school, and the coach looked at me and I was like, I don't think that's a good idea, and like crushed my dreams forever. What's your catchphrase? And I'm sorry to all my friends that watch this. It's shit happens. Yeah, shit happens. And then what's your most used swear word? Shit. Definitely shit. Yeah. What's your favorite TV show when you were a child? Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I used to be late for school every single day because Buffy would come on and it wouldn't end till like 20 or 30 minutes after we had to leave for school. What would you name your daughter if you had one? I've actually put a lot of thought into this, considering I was supposed to be getting married like 2 months ago. But if I have a daughter, her name would be Reba Grace or Sadie Lee Marie. I just love those names. And I was actually supposed to be Sadie Inez, which was two of my great-grandmother's names, but yeah. And then the next one is, what would you name your son if you had one? My son's name, I've already got it picked out and nobody's going to change it. It's going to be Remington Gage. Because it was either going to be Colt Gage or Remington Gage. And yeah, so it's going to be Remington Gage. Would you rather live in a rural area or suburbs? Rural. Definitely as far away from people as I can get. Like, I don't like living near people because I can't. If I want to be loud, I want to be loud. If I want to, like, go outside, and I don't want to care what people have to think. I don't want people looking at me when I'm at my house. So, yeah. Well, that's all 28 of the questions I had for today. Like I said, if y'all have any suggestions or anything of that sort, drop it in the comments. Also, hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, and like this video if you're watching. So yeah, I guess I will see you guys next time. Bye!